So right now you're completely frustrated in your business because you've been building your business for some time now and you've been piecing together one-off sessions. You've been chasing clients week after week because you don't have a solid container to actually be able to have them see the transformation that they need to see in their lives. And so you've been hoping and praying that your business can get to that 10K mark monthly so that you can successfully transition from your career into coaching full time. But you're just extremely at your wit's end right now because you're like, all right, I'm doing all the things. I'm creating the content. I'm doing what the gurus tell me to do. I've listened to this course. I've hired this mentor, and this person's telling me to do it this way. This person's telling me to do it that way. And I don't know what to do anymore because I've been trying everything. And I want to just tell you that when you are actually piecing together and you're operating in a sense of scarcity because you don't know when your next client will show up, you're actually building your business like a pigeon. Sorry, not sorry. And so growing up in New York, I would always see pigeons and they would flock together and they're constantly pecking and picking at scraps on the floor in New York City. And the Lord just woke me up with this really awesome revelation. You're not called to be a pigeon. He's called you to operate as an eagle. And so in this episode of the Daily Dose, I'm going to be breaking down how you can actually accelerate your coaching business like an eagle. I've been able to do it, and I'm just so privileged and honored to help you to do the same. All right. And so my name is Janel Ranée. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose. And in the Daily Dose, it's a divine overflow of spirit-led empowerment. So as I sit with the Lord and just ask him for a word for you, this is the overflow of that, right? And so I just pray that what I'm getting ready to share with you will help you to be empowered and equipped to actually effectively be able to grow your coaching business, right? And that is exactly what I help my clients to do. I help you to transition into coaching full time without chasing clients, without self-sabotaging, and without having to sacrifice time with your family and with your loved ones. All right. And so we're gonna dive into it. All right. We're gonna talk about how I was able to accelerate my coaching business like an eagle. All right. And so the anchor scripture is Isaiah 40:31. Okay. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings as eagles, right? And so it's really important that you understand that when you are just doing one-off sessions, low ticket offers with no long-term client container, when you feel like you're chasing clients week by week, never knowing where the next sale is coming from because you don't have a systemized sales system in place. You're creating random offers that don't scale or position you as the expert. And so you're operating like a pigeon, where pigeons, they stay low. They peck at the scraps on the ground, right? And that is not you. That is not who God has called you to be. You are not a pigeon, and you should not build your business as such either. Okay. And so it's really important that you operate as an eagle. Eagles, they soar high, they ascend, they align, they have clear vision. They know exactly where they're going. They know how they want to scale their business. And so they get there faster because their vision is a lot clearer, and they're offering higher ticket offers, higher frameworks, higher signature offers, is what I literally is the first step of my program, where I help my clients to build out their signature offer, a core offer that's going to get you to your vision, get you to your goals, your business goals faster, so that you can be able to transition into coaching full time, right? And so you need to operate as an eagle. They know exactly where they're headed, clear vision, clear blueprints. And so they're not operating from a place of scarcity, right? Eagles don't operate from a place of scarcity, picking and just wondering, okay, where's my next client coming from? They operate from their strengths and from their story and from their strategies. I help my clients to piece together their story, their strategies, and their strengths into a signature offer that is solid, that they're excited about, right? And so it's really important that you understand how to do this. And so we're going to be jumping into that today. Okay. So the first step in doing so is you want to set your offer at the top. Set your offer at the top. This is why this is the first step inside of my acceleration program, because this is vital. If you don't have a solid, clear offer and your clients can't see like how you're going to take them from point A to point B, like, and they don't trust you yet, because they're like, how? Like, okay, you've gotten this transformation for yourself, but how are you going to get it for me? And so without a signature framework inside of a signature offer, your clients are not going to want to jump in to work with you, right? So you set the offer at the very top of your program. This is the essence of your brand. This is your signature core offer, premium offer that you are really building out, right? And so you want that. You want to create one, especially in the very beginning, create one powerful 4-figure coaching offer that positions you as the expert in your field, in your niche, okay, that people can trust. And so when you build out this signature offer, this is like your anchor. This is your anchor for your business and for your brand that you're building. All right. And so that is step number one. Step number two, you also want to, so not only do you want to set your offer at the top, you want to serve for transformation, not transactions, right? So what you're doing is you're doing one-off sessions here and there, you're meal piecing packages together, but it's not a true transformation for your clients. And so you're just literally creating transactions, putting them all together. You're offering like one-off sessions, and no one's going to get a transformation that way. Yes, they'll get awareness, they'll get revelation, but it's meal pieced together and it's not truly transformational. And so when you are not delivering transformation for your clients, especially as a coach, it's like, what are you doing? Because that is literally what your coaching program should be designed for. Your clients should be coming in and seeing true transformation in their lives, right? In whatever sector of business you're in, whether it be wealth, relationship, health, personal development, like whatever business sector you're in, you want to make sure that you are honing in and becoming the expert in that field. And you do that not by just little transactions here and there, but by creating an offer and really building and serving from a place of transformation. And so you want to offer, if you're doing one-off sessions, you want to offer a longer, more sustainable, results-driven container, whether it be a 4-week container, 6-week, 8-week, 12-week, 6-month, a yearly container, like whatever that container is, you want to package it so that your clients can actually have transformation, and also so you're retaining clients. You're not hustling to find clients week by week. You have a container that actually transforms lives and has a retention for your clients as well. And so you're no longer like just chasing clients week by week, but you have a consistent strategy to actually serve your clients well, bring transformation, and systemize your business so you're not out there chasing, right? Because you're not a pigeon, you're not pecking at scraps, right? You have a complete systemized flow. And this is how you build as an eagle, right? You gotta scale high, you gotta align and attract from an elevated. Eagles soar, right? They're at the top and they can see a clear vision. They see their vision and they're like, okay, what's the fastest, most effective way to get to that vision? What is the fastest, most effective way to get to my business goals? What is the fastest, most effective way to get to 10K months so I can transition into coaching full-time, right? And so the last step I want to share with you is not only to set your offer at the top and to serve for transformation, not transactions, but also to scale with a clear vision and proven path, right? And so this is how I help my clients. It's a proven path. We sit together. It's the very first thing we do is to really be able to, what is the vision? What is your God-given vision? So you retrieve the vision. And then it's a matter of believing the vision and then receiving the vision, right? So that's the structure, because you have to receive the vision first and foremost. You got to believe it, and then you will receive it, according to Mark 9:23. And so you got to scale with a clear vision and a proven path. As an eagle, when you're building your business as an eagle, you are building from a high level foundation, a high ticket offer, a high offer that you can then scale downward. You start high and you scale down to complement that said offer. So this is your anchor offer, right? You want to set your offer at the top. This is your brand. This is what your business is built on. And then all the other offers around it, right? Not only do I help you build out your signature offer, but we also build your other offers that's going to complement the ecosystem that we're building inside of your business. And so not only do you need your signature offer, that's your premium offer, you also want a core offer, you also want a lead generating offer, and you also want a retention offer. And so it's important for you to understand the differences between these offers and how to build them out to build out your ecosystem. And so when you have a clear vision and a proven path to build out your coaching business, this is how your business flows and income compounds. Your monthly income revenue will compound because it's like you're building on top of building on top of building. And I show you how to do this inside of my Business by Belief Accelerator, inside of my Business by Belief Blueprint course and mentorship. I'm telling you, you're going to leave there. This program is like everything, because it's literally going to build out your entire ecosystem for your business. You no longer have to question what it is that you're doing and how you're scaling your business. It's a proven path. It's a proven path. All right. And so if you're ready to jump in to build out your business, not only by your belief, but with a proven path, a proven blueprint, I want to invite you to just comment belief, and I'll send you the application to apply for the Business by Belief Accelerator, and it'll also be in the description below. So we'll do a quick recap on how I've been able to accelerate my coaching business like an eagle. And the first step is to set your offer at the top. The second step is to serve for transformation, not just transactions. And then the last step is to scale with a clear vision and a proven path. And we do that inside of the Business by Belief Accelerator. So I want to invite you in. It's a 6-month coaching container that it's where belief meets business and purpose, right? So that you can profit. And it's such a powerful container because not only am I tackling subconscious blocks that are hindering your business growth, but I'm also giving you the blueprint on how to scale your business with a proven path, a proven system. All right. And so that is what I have for you in this episode of the Daily Dose. I'm super excited to bring this forth. I think it's such a powerful analogy, and for you to really understand, like, you're not a pigeon, you're an eagle. Mount up on wings like eagles, as the word of God tells us, and really build out your business so that you can soar and accelerate. My programs are not called accelerators for no reason. All right. We are stepping on the gas, all gas, no brakes. All right. The only time we're braking is for Sabbath. We're stopping for gas 1 day a week, but we're going at it, right? No delay. We are called to build. We are called to build. And so in the kingdom of God, as a believer in business, it's so important that you build your business as an eagle. Soar. It's time for you to soar. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to attract, and it's time for you to accelerate in your business. And you do that inside of the Business by Belief Accelerator. And so looking forward to your applications, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in tomorrow's episode of the Daily Dose. I pray this was a blessing to you. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, but I'm going to tell you, just as God told me, put one foot in front of the other, step out on faith, and trust God for the next step. I'll see you in the next one.